There are a lot of doubts about group activity, like, for example, how to contribute, if I'm not getting a chance to interject, how to take the chance, how to take the team along, how to give chances to others as well, and many other doubts like what if we don't have point to say. And I hope watching this group activity you will get some idea. And don't take chance, watch these, and I'm sure that you will get some small tips and tricks for your actual group activity. In case if you are feeling underconfident, and you can contact us and we'll be happy to train you. And I would recommend, suggest you don't take chance in such a competitive environment. And let's do another group activity, which the topic is how to open a new airline. So your group activity starts now.
Good afternoon, everyone. I'm Balan. Today's group discussion topic is how to open a new airline. So let's discuss about it. As time check is more important, who is gonna give the time check? No, I'll give this time check. Okay. Your name? Sinan. Okay. And who's gonna do the conclusion? I'm Girish, and I will do the conclusion. Thank you. Yeah, first, before going into the group discussion, let's do it in step by step manner. First, let's go with the business model and let's discuss about the competitors who, and we can discuss about the investors also and the routes and this. Yeah, let's start with it. Okay.
Before the discussing about the business model, I am here to say about the market research and feasibility. First, a business model should be a solution for the problems in the current era. So, we want to check whether we should start an airline, like a regional airline or low cost airline, like.
Adding to what my colleague just said, actually agree with him. Market research is actually generally the first step, not only in an airline but in any business. First, we have to do the market research based on how this thing works and how it is run. What is the rules and regulations? What should be done? What should not do? So this is the first and most important step. After once we get to know the idea of what exactly this market is, then we can move on to the next step by the models, in which the model means the types of airline. What kind of airline can you start? Charter airline or a large international airline or a domestic airline or a small for tourist airline for small places like that. So we have to decide, and they also depends on what you can do on your capabilities. Also, it's decided. Yeah. Yeah, I'd like to mention. You can go ahead. Yeah, I agree with this point. The first step is the market research, whether we need a full time uh, airline or the low cost carrier. Also, we have to study the passenger demand in that particular area or country, and also we need a base hub for that airline to start. Okay. I would like to end the point, like after we decide a niche and like our vision. Now the next thing is we have to get the approvals, because it is the very time consuming part, and this is the very most crucial part, because without it we can't even start our operations. Adding to what my friend just a colleague just said, it's actually true. I agree with them. Approvals are not, it's not a piece of cake. Why? Because there are multiple actors associated with this. Because I told before, there are types of airlines. So based on the airline, there will be different kinds of approval. If you want to go on the international high level airline, then there'll be extreme level of approvals, and it's really complicated. Like for a small charter airplane or a mini airline, then there won't be much kind of there won't be much approvals. It will be main just importing crucial approvals. So yeah, it also depends. I know in India, we have to need a license from DGCA, fulfill safety standard and fleet requirements. So we have to take permission from DGCA. Okay? They have to want start a new airline. Yeah, these are the main ones, but there are additional ones depending on the level type of the airline. Yeah, that's it. Yeah, I totally agree with your points. DGC has a rule that if you're shifting from domestic to international, you should be having a record of no accidents for 5 years. Then only you can start an international route. Yes, sir, because main thing is safety. Like DGCA
seeing the safety requirements, and we have certain safety requirements, so we have to see the safety requirements and choose a aircraft that based on fuel efficiency and low maintenance cost like A320 neo now.
Before this regulatory procedures, first we want to decide which we should start, like a low cost carrier or regional airlines or hybrid models. Then only the regulatory procedures will be done based on that. So we want to decide first which airline we are going to start.
Yeah, and also we have to focus nowadays. We have to focus on time performance and safety technology, because if we do on time performance, then we have to save our time and more sleep.
I think starting an airline in India, we have to fly for 5 years in the domestic region. Then only we get the approval for the international.
Right, yes, and currently Indigo is dominating the Indian aviation market by providing low cost routes. They are connecting tier 2 and 3 cities also with major hubs like Mumbai, Bangalore, Delhi, etc. I would like to add one point. So once we get a license, the next very crucial step is to get funding. We can get funding from private investors and from government bodies, or we can lease aircrafts so that we can lose our burden. Earlier on, to get a license from the ECA, we should show financial capability, technical competence, and operational facilities. This process may take up to 12 to 24 months. So,
Yes, you can proceed. Talking about the aircraft, for a brand new aircraft, it will take time for the Airbus and Boeing to delivery. So the best option is for leasing the aircraft will be the best option during the initial series.
I also agree with that point, like leasing is the best option.
Now, the aviation industry is highly competitive and capital intensive business. So we should plan accordingly the financial. So leasing is better initially.
Yes, leasing is better. There are many airlines do this because it will save a lot of money. And also by leasing aircraft, you get multiple benefits because the leasing company will not only provide you the whole aircraft, but they will also provide you for maintenance and also multiple discounts in like fuel and other things and all. There are two types of lease, which is one is wet lease and other one is dry lease. So one which I said now is actually wet lease, in which you get the whole crew, everything is given for you. You just have to start operating it right away. It means ready to use it. So basically, yes, it has a that yeah, like
I would like to end the point. You can go ahead. You were speaking something. You would like to open.
like sorry, I'm interrupting. We only have 5 minutes, so you have to complete everything. But
Like we have to also decide that means low cost airline or full service airline. Like first only we have to decide that thing. Like we have to, if we want to open new airline, so we can open this low cost airline or full service airline.
So good like I would like to add another point that along with low cost or business class, yeah, we would also have to see the fleet size. Like for regional routes, we can use ATR, and for short haul flights, we can use A320s. So this will be a best decision.
yeah, sorry. And based on the fleet, we can decide that what kind of class to provide. Some airlines make it the aircraft completely in economic class. So few like to add business class in the aircrafts. So it depends like that.
As I had already stated, Indigo dominates Indian aviation, and to survive in this market, I think it'd be better to lease aircrafts, which reduces the financial strain, and also initially operating from tier 2 and 3 cities where we will get more customers, and then gradually increasing to main airports such as Mumbai, Delhi, etc.
In order to make this, in order to operate all these things, getting the aircraft fleet is not enough. We also need a setup of the infrastructure. Means we have to find the hub and place the aircrafts. We need hangars, and also there will be hangar fees. So we have to talk to the one officials and negotiate. And there will be landing fees, and so multiple things would. You have to also try to talk to fuel providers, and they ask for negotiations and on these things.
Teammate was like to speak something. We were trying to. I was about to talk about the lease thing. Actually, right now in the global market, more than 45% of the aircrafts are leased aircrafts right now. Yeah, most of the European airlines
go with the least one like Britain Airways.
And we have to focus on affordability and the safety also. So middle class people also can fly with airline. So we have to focus on affordability and safety because safety is the main thing in aviation. So we have to fulfill our safety requirement what the DGC required. So
I would like to add to your point. As you talked about safety, it is also important for us to build a strong customer connection, and for as it is a new airline, so its branding need to be done.
Yes, it is. Yeah. For that we can do branding. We can do multiple kinds of campaigns, marketing, and promote them in either by giving awareness that you can do this. Encourage air travel because in India people are many people don't travel in air because usually it's expensive. We do usually trains and other things are cheaper, so it's very comparatively low. So if we try to maintain affordabilities, then it can be easy to gain our customers and all that. Not only that, we should also maintain sustainability and also be innovative. This is a competitive market, so we need to do some innovation.
Apart from the fleet, and there should be also maintain the airport slots and maintain facilities and ground operations also. That's also a part of need starting a new airline.
Yeah, yes. Discussion set on this. And carry to a point, when we start a new airline, we should go with the advertisement that is stuffs also, branding also, and logo, yeah.
And this in this new digitalized era, we should have an app and easy eco-friendly user with customers.
To book the tickets and all. Yeah, adding to what my colleague said, what he means is basically we should provide a tech-driven experience like this. So now we can see that how artificial intelligence is emerging in the world right now. So to interrupt you, we only have 1 minute 45 seconds.
Okay, so we can move to the next step. Next, we have to hire skilled pilots, skilled cabin crew. We have to hire engineers, and we have to hire best management team so that we can smoothen our experience and operations.
Sorry to interrupt you. There's only 1 minute left. Do you want to make some point on yourself?
So guys, yeah, so we'll discuss about how we're going to make our business model, and then comes the legal issues, the documentation we need to submit to DCA, get countless approvals, contact the Airport Authority of India to get our certifications there. And then we've discussed about the operations, how we are going to manage our employees, the how we are going to get sales, and how we are going to get into the market. The main point of creating the airline is to deliver an experience for the customers and to make a profit at the end of the day. So we need to do more research on those subjects.
Let's go with the conclusion. Yes, you confused with that. Yes. So we have done a huge discussion about how to open a new airline, also known as a new startup. So let me conclude about this. So starting a new airline, not in a new airline, but any kind of business is after all not easy. It has a lot of lots of factors you have to take into consideration. So in this case of new airline, since new airline starting an airline aviation field is usually expensive, so you have to be this time in this competitive market. You have to be innovative. You have to be strategic. That means try to work as smart as you can. Try to be as productive as possible, and also that we have to maintain a strong financial background. Also, you need to make sure that you get proper regulatory approvals so that you don't get any issues in the future. And depending on the kind of business model, whether it's charter, whatever, any kind of airline, it will whatever any kind of it is, you need to do it with proper efficiency, and that's it. Of course, there are challenges. I think we seem like we didn't discuss much challenges. I think we discussed some drawbacks. Obviously, I'm sure, but it's literally risk and reward. So if we do it with proper execution, then I don't think there will be any issue in the number. I thank you. Okay, so what went well? Sir, actually, तो lag हुआ था, and I would also felt like that I didn't have enough time to give a conclusion. No. And you gave the conclusion, no? The last. Yeah, नहीं time अब था so.
Yeah, we should do it within.
और सब मुझे लगा था आई थिंक प्रोवेक्स भी कुछ चैलेंजेस डिस्कस करेगा.
No, that's okay because uh, they're not. Uh, however, they're not going too much into the logical part of it. Okay,
But we have to show a snap out.
yes, we're fine. Yeah. What else? What wouldn't go well?
I think everything went well.
Yeah. ठीक था. ठीक है ना? No, nothing as such. Everybody performed decent. Sinin, I want more contribution. Shurya, what happened?
I didn't know when to like interject, after they're speaking, how do I start? So at that part, I couldn't figure it out.
Yeah. So you have to take chance.
Yeah.
Need to work on this. The rest is fine. So I want Sinin and Surya to repeat the group activity. Okay. The rest of you are released. So thank you for watching this group activity as well, like how to open a new airline. And I'm sure that you will get some few points if you get your group activity in your actual group activity. And see you for the next video. Wish you the best and be a world-class pilot, be a safer pilot, and see you.